ko te Waiau ko te Waiau. That river is us and we are it. So that's the connection to the Waiau, and we created this whakataupu right at the beginning. Mahinga kai. It's the custom that underpins all Ngāi Tahu culture. It's also the vehicle to transfer knowledge from generation to generation.
Everything's about timing, and it is the time for this property, Te Kōawa, so we can move it forward. And there have been a lot of good people that have actually helped with that.
The whole purpose of the trust is to create an accessible Mahinga kai resource for Ngāi Tahu whānui in the Waiau catchment. A restoration plan was done in 2001, which was really comprehensive, but there was aspects of it that needed to be updated. So one of the first things we did was work as a team to develop Te Kōawa Tūroa o Takitimu Mahinga kai restoration plan, and that pulls together all the strands that we're wanting to do in the restoration of this valley.
Some of the critical parts of it is setting up the infrastructure so that we can do a systematic and thorough pest control work, weed control work over the whole block, and manage the whole area thoroughly, and that'll enable us to promote the values of Mahinga kai in the area as well.
Because this place is within the takiwā of Ōraka-Aparima, it's a shared interest by the four Takitimu Rūnaka of Murihuku, so that's Waihopai, Hokanui, Aororua and Ōraka-Aparima. It's got huge cultural significance for Ngāi Tahu, for our people, for a lot of people.
The importance of that mountain out there, Takitimu, was named after a waka, captained by Tamatea Pōkai whenua. And there's a big story around that, and where he went, where he travelled to. But it's quite significant in terms of whakapapa. You'll hear a lot of our people down here will say that their waka is Takitimu. Like, I've got so many memories from here, you know, about being here and who was here and all the sorts of work we done here, you know, and I can remember there was Auntie Jane, George Ryan, Raywin Moss and also Colin Sinclair, and it's always good from an iwi perspective to look back and we just remember those that have gone.
Te Waiau Mahika Trust has got a focus on the whole of the Waiau Awa, and you know that obviously ties in with Meridian Energy, with the Manapōuri power scheme, and it's been great to see the interest that Meridian Energy's shown in conservation and in the environment and bringing sort of their values into this project.
The trust is potentially heading into a partnership with Meridian to do a carbon planting project, and that'll include some tree planting and also registration of the natural regeneration for carbon credits. And the aim of that is to speed up some of the establishment of native forest in the area, and also find a source of ongoing revenue to make sure that the maintenance work is maintained long term.
I like planting trees because it's good for the bees and good for the birds.
I'd love to see this valley just thriving with wildlife, bringing back the manu, bringing back the mokomoko.
But also I'd like to see some new ecosystems, some of the wetland forest areas that we're looking at developing, seeing that they're well established.
I'd like to see people actually be reconnected with the land, to come and use this place. It's a little bit different from your normal conservation project in that we actually want people to come here and use it.
It's about our future generation. We've got to keep this place secure and keep the mana about the place for everyone.